자, 시청자 여러분 안녕하세요. 엉군입니다. MLB 더 쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 붉은 청룡 양현종의 메이저리그 도전기 첫 편 시작해 보도록 하겠습니다. 양현종 일단 직구와 슬라이더 체인지업 넣어줬고요. 번호와 그다음에 좌투 좌타 설정해주고, 그다음에 양현종은 구속은 그렇게 빠르진 않아 구위가 좋기 때문에 플레인으로 설정해 주겠습니다. 라이트닝 로드, 매버릭, 그 다음에 허트 앤 소울로 가줄게요. 자, 양현종 모델링 같은 경우에는 이미 제가 영상 올려놨기 때문에 그거 참고하시면 될 것 같습니다. 자, 몸 풀고 있는 양현종이고요. 과연 우리 붉은 청룡 어느 팀으로 배정 받을지 쇼케이스부터 한번 가보도록 하겠습니다. 자, 드디어 양현종 쇼케이스 첫 번째 쇼케이스 데뷔전 갑니다.
Tommy Choi, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him? Striding in, Reed Arturo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
체인지업.
Line drive to center field.
야, 중견수 저걸 왜 못 잡지? 충분히 잡을 수 있었던 건 같은데.
Yeah, and I'm sure he wasn't planning on giving up a base knock to the first batter he faced, but that's what he's done now, and he just has to show the scouts how he's going to respond. He'd love nothing more than to get a strikeout for a double play right here.
On to first, and they get the double play.
As a scout, that's exactly what you want to see from a young pitcher. Allows a runner on first, but then he takes the momentum right back by inducing a double play ball. Always nice to get 2 outs with 1 pitch. That's not going to go unnoticed.
Yoenis Scott is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Maybe a
좋고요.
little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
양현종은 직구 패스트볼 구사율이 높기 때문에.
The 1-2. To short, hit hard.
나이스.
Right to him. Throw
좋아요.
on the first gets him, and the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Settling in now, Junior Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
Junior.
Ball 1.
Hey,
come on now.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up.
야, 일루수가
And that's going to land
뛰어도 되나?
foul. The 1-1.
그렇지. 체인지업 좋고요. 양현종 진짜 체인지업이 살아나는 날 보통 승리 투수 되더라고. 아하, 제구는 완벽했는데 저게 또 중요한테 되네.
To the plate now, Larry Piedra. He'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. He's got it, and indeed he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Robert Sanchez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
그렇지, 직구 좋고요.
Upstairs, but it's 1-1. Yang isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
그렇지.
I'm not sure it's this guy's
아,
fault.
직선타로 그냥 바로 아웃될 수도 있었는데.
And the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Next will be the designated hitter, Chris Beatty, as he'll get his first opportunity.
그렇지.
Now a swing and he pops him
어,
up.
좋아요,
This is
양현종.
right out in front of the mound. Nunez is there and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Dave Haney. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Down the first base line,
그렇지. 일루수
reined
굿샷.
in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Chip Akers, ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field.
잡어.
Right fielder giving
그렇지.
chase. Stepping in now, Emmett Mims. As a look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
엉망이 동거 아닌가?
Summers, the runner at second with one away. Line
중견수
toward
잡어.
center field. But
그렇지.
sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Now at the plate, Stuart Sato, runner in scoring position with Sugan.
어?
A fastball here as he'll take a
저걸
look
스트라이크
at
안
ball
준다고?
one, 1-0. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is
이번
open.
쇼케이스는
Walk
좀
would be the worst
빡세네.
thing in this spot.
The set and the 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Had to
아,
sit back on the changeup, and he
잘
did a good job
긁었는데.
to get the bat on that one. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And another foul ball.
After fouling off the second one, I got to
역시
step out of the
직구로.
box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell
아하.
myself there's no chance.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. The run is in to
약간
score,
낮게
and they
던져서
take
살짝
an
직구가
early
높게 가네.
1-0 lead. Into the box, Harvey Merrifield, as he'll take one on the inside corner
아까
at the
심판
knees
좀
at strike one.
오심
He
하나만
takes his first cuts
그랬어도
in this one with a man at first and two away.
바로
And he
막네요.
will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
근데 뭐 1실점 정도야.
Digging in, Carlos Torres. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. In there, and it's 0-1. Grounder down the line at third.
파울이지.
But this will get foul for strike two. And a
그렇지.
swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Frank Velasco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And this
잡아라,
is
진짜
lifted
이거.
high in the air down the right field line. And
그렇지.
he will make the play. Two away now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Ray Pappas. Bouncer to the left side.
좋아요.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Stepping in, Jay Zager, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center.
마지막에 걸린 것
Center
같은데
fielder
꽤 멀리
on the
가네.
run. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Waylon Iden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-0.
그렇지.
Swings through it for strike number two. One out, nobody on. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
몸쪽 하나 찌르자.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
직구
So he
무브먼트가
ran the
좋네.
fastball by him for the punch out. Waylon Iden is out number 2 here in the third inning.
체인지업 잘
Summers
긁혔고.
is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
야,
Two
낮은 거 다
well-executed
잡아주네.
pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. He pops
야,
it
이거
up.
뭐야?
Right
행운의
fielder
안타?
coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the
아하.
outfield grass. So now to the plate, Emmett Mims. Strike taken, the throw.
그렇지. 아웃.
Is not in time as he
생각가
just gets
늦었네.
in ahead of the throw. The 0-1 offering. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing
그렇지.
and he pops him up. Looks to be playable
양현종
in
직접
foul ground.
잡습니다.
And the stolen base winds up as a moot point.
그래서
As the
뭐
inning is over.
1실점
One
1점은
hit,
나쁘지 않았어요.
one left. We'll head
Now to the home half of inning number 3.
자, 과연 양현종은 어디로 가게 될지 1실점하긴 했지만 그래도 선발로서 나쁜 픽은 아니었거든요. 오, 보스턴 레드삭스. 자, 드디어 양현종 더블A 데뷔전 갑니다. 일단 더블A에서는 4선발이네요. 그리고 뭐 양현종이 붉은 청룡이기 때문에 별명이 보스턴 가는 것도 나쁘지 않은 것 같아요.
Tony DeBrill is on the mound for game 2.
친구는
What
키가
do you
엄청
have for
크네.
us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that
한 점 내주면 고맙죠.
Coming to the plate now, Janeshwi Fargas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Fargas is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
그렇지.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
He's set and the pitch.
그렇지,
And he gets him
좋아요.
to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Brett Beatty. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have
결정구로
another
슬라이더.
shot at it here. And
그렇지.
the slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here.
점수를 못 내냐, 거기서.
Standing in, Jeremy Vasquez. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First pitch on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
All right, come on now.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit out
그렇지.
toward second. Scooped up.
좋다.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
더블A 특징 또 나오네요.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And standing in the outfielder, Quinn Brody. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Sent in the air out to
먹혔죠?
straightaway center. Matheny will
좋다.
settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate, Jacob Zanin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no
아니,
strikes.
심판 왜 저러지?
Vasquez leads off first with 1 away. And he
하하,
fires in a strike
저쪽은
this
또
time to make it
후하게
1 ball
잡아주네.
and 1 strike.
Get us a ground ball, 2 turf.
Swung
좋고요.
on and missed. 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
I think he's shown you right there.
그렇지.
Trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
완벽하다.
Longy has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him.
오, 좋아. 2점, 3점. 야, 이렇게 지원해주면 또 완봉승
In the
노려봐야죠.
box now, Mark Vientos. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, man, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
In there at the
직구
letters,
좋고요.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground at
나이스.
first.
이루수
He's
정면.
right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Shervian Newton, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit hard
아하.
back up the middle.
바깥쪽
And there's their
잘
first hit of the
치네.
game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Fouled away. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Nope.
1-1.
Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
체인지업.
And
그렇지.
there's a changeup in there for a
아,
called
좋다.
third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Luis Carpio is at the plate here. as he
데뷔 전
quickly
화려하게
finds
하나요
himself
또?
down a
양현종?
strike. It's 0-1.
아 이거 행운의 안타야?
Swing and a flare hit toward
아하.
right. A dive and he can't hang on.
왜 저런 행동을
So
할까?
now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, so
실점하면
frustrating as a
어떡하려고.
pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
1-2
좋고요.
as he chases the slider. And a
그렇지.
slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No.
야 이거 뭐 데뷔 첫 경기에서 바로
Ready to go in the
선발승하라고
bottom of the
도와주네.
4th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jeremy Vasquez. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right
그렇지.
there. But even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one
삼진
within 4.
6개째.
The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Quinn Brody will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
오 좋아.
Slow grounder to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jacob Zanin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
아하 이거
Hit
코스가
out toward
좋았네.
second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
오우
Absolutely.
체인지업 잘
And
긁혔다.
ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up.
제구
and get
자신감
that
떴어.
bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
To 1-2 now.
결정구는 슬라이더. 아, 오 다행이다.
Right there is the
직선
second
타였어.
baseman, and that will
오
retire the
실투였는데.
side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Mark Vientos. And that's in there for strike 1.
오
And this
좋아요.
catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
2-2 the count.
19.
Now here's the pitch.
그렇지.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, this guy's
삼진
on his
7개째.
game today,
와.
not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making his hitters swing the bat.
Shervian Newton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
좋고요.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A bouncer up the middle,
체인지업 좋았다.
and there's out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Janeski Fargas. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
좋아.
Third, reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left.
9대0.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Carpio. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
The count now at 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left
직구로
side.
잡자.
Now a ball line toward the alley in
오.
left center.
야,
But this'll be
엄청
pulled
잘
in
맞은 것
out
같은데
there in
야수
left
정면으로
center.
가네.
Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
9위를 누른 건가?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Brett Beatty is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
It's a game of
좋아.
execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Now here's a
그렇지.
comebacker back to the mound.
야, 양현종.
And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Jeremy Vasquez. No hits to this point. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
아하. 그렇지. 이건 진짜 잡아라.
Whitty over to his right. And that's the third out. So nothing happening this time around. Last
지금
half of the
체력이
7th
노란색인데
here, and next it'll be the outfielder.
갈 수 있을래나 모르겠다. 9회까지.
And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Grounded to
그렇지.
first.
슬라이더
He's
좋아
got it.
결정구로.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Jacob Zanin. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Swing and a
좋고요.
miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
체인지업.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning
아,
on a ground out.
깔끔.
Now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really
야,
sharp
삼진
so far to
8개째
start the
양현종.
7th.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jacob Zanin becomes out number 2 this inning. Standing in now, Francisco Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
그렇지.
Longy in foul ground.
나이스.
Makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half.
10대 0까지. 아, 8회 교체하네. 양현종 그래도 데뷔 쳤으면 좋아요.
But it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and see
야,
you're closer for
엄청난
another
데뷔전
day.
치렀습니다.
Comfortable victory.
활약 완전
10-0,
지렸죠.
the final shutout score. Minor League Baseball is live and on the
자,
air on the
양현종
show.
데뷔전
Today we
엄청
wrap up this
났고요.
4-game weekend series
이제
between the Trenton
2승 사냥
Thunder
갑니다.
and the Portland Sea Dogs. The Sea Dogs look for the series sweep at home against their Yang, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's been
양현종
throwing the ball great. How about in his last
첫
start?
경기
Only
데뷔전에서
allowed 3 hits,
7이닝
worked deep in the
무실점.
game to get the win, and we'll see if he can
완벽합니다.
match that in this one and make it 2 good starts in a row.
Now batting, Ben Ruda. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Trenton, the left
He's
fielder.
set. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for
오,
strike
팀
one.
1등 달리고 있네요.
Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
We're playing 11.
Yeah, Matty V,
1-1.
we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, D-Roll. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than D-Roll win this one here and finish it off to a nice 4-0 series.
Yeah, you take the first 3 in a series, you want to step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance too many times to take 4 games from somebody. They have that opportunity in front of them today.
And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Raul Herrera, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Oh.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
나이스.
Swing and little pop up here right behind home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
어?
Now in
박효준이다.
the box, Hoy Park. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box.
아, 박효준이
Bases are
트리플이
empty
아니라
here with
더블
2
A에
men out.
있었어?
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And an
그렇지.
off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that,
잘
the
가라,
side is
호이준.
retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Second inning set to go, and striding
야, 그래도
forward, the
3번 타자네.
designated hitter, Chris Gittens.
박효준이.
Hit out toward second, and a base hit. So early trouble to
이건
lead off
코스가
the inning.
좋았네.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the
그렇지.
ball's going
이루
to find a
정면.
hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman. So digging in now, Kyle Holder. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. No balls and 1 strike. Line
오,
hard.
위험했다.
Foul.
어? 도른 거 아니야?
Check swing. The appeal down to Earl Hendricks at third. No swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the
그렇지.
changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and
Oh,
gets
check
the big
swing.
strikeout.
Fielded
어?
cleanly.
뭐야? 파울이야?
Gittens leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side
그렇지.
got him looking,
김삼진.
and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So stepping in, Trey Ambergy. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
No strike.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. High in the air out to center field. Matheny
Nice.
is right there, 1 down. Here's Caleb Coward, who comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a swing and a
그렇지.
miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Stepping into the box, Ben Ruda. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. This should end the inning as
좋아,
it's sent
이루수.
out to second. Reined
나이스.
in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning.
오, 좋아. 2점.
At the plate, Raul Herrera.
이승
His
가야지.
last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
나이스. 유격수 잡아서 1루에.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Stepping into the box.
박효준과의 두 번째 대결. 그렇지. 잘 치긴 했다 근데. 야, 발 빠르네 박효준.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Gittens. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. No balls and a strike to count. And that finds the target. Nothing in 2 now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The 1-2 sent out to straightaway
다행이다.
center field. Matheny
shot.
is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Winston Sawyer. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
이루수.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly was
부상으로 또
scored as an infield
교체됐어?
single. Rob Sutherland is off the bench now as he'll take over at second
아니,
following the
저게
injury.
볼이야.
Kyle Holder is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to
아하.
second.
이거
And
안
it
좋은데?
finds its way through for a base hit. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
더블A.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially
Nice.
if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The relay, and he is
Save,
in
yeah.
there. Stepping up to the plate, Trey Ambergy, and their runners at the corners now. And that misses. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. In there, and it's even at 1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy
위기 관리
uncomfortable
능력도
is to
한번
pound him
보여줘야죠.
inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Strikes now.
그렇지.
Popped straight
이거는
up. Yang has a play.
나이스.
Hauls it in without
파울.
any trouble, and there are 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out.
투아웃까지 잘
Well
잡았고.
executed pitch there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Caleb Coward is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, come on now, guys. Gotta hold it.
A
좋아요.
swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
1-2.
This is on the ground over to
야.
first. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no
그냥
chance
너
to recover
냅두지,
in
이루수
time as the
잡게.
run will come in to score.
저렇게 수비를 하냐?
At the plate, Ben Ruda. Swing, and he pops him up. Down
이번에 잡아라.
onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Raul Herrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. 1-0
괜찮겠죠,
the count.
Herrera.
And this one's too far inside. Ball 2.
Hey, here we go.
2 balls and a strike now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Count even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at
그렇지.
first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
박효준 두 번째, 아니 세 번째 대결이네.
He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Ball 1 to start the at bat. Weak roller right side.
야, 오,
And he'll whip this one over to
박효준이
first,
발이
and he
빠르니까.
gets his man for the second out. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Gittens. A hit in 2 tries so far.
몸쪽 짚고
0-1 the
좋았고.
count. Drilled right back up the
그렇지.
middle.
야.
And the
오,
off-balance
다행이다.
throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side
더블에
is
있는
retired.
저런 수비도 불안해.
Digging in, Winston Sawyer. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays
좋아요.
on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point. His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so
그렇지.
successful up to this point.
어이없는 공에 나오긴 했는데 그래도 뭐
Really fooled him that time for the first out.
엄청
Wow,
좋아하네
that's one of the
양현종.
toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing
좋아요.
and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the
Oh.
mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
8회까지
Angel Aguilar
던질 수
stands in as
있으려나?
he looks at ball 1 here. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been
Oh,
raking
aha.
lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Count leverage right there. Sitting
어,
dead
여기서?
red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice
아니,
swing
잘
right
던지고
there,
있었는데.
driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Number play ball. He stays. 3. You're out. 3. Out. Out. He's out. Out.
한 해만 더 버텨주라.
You're out. Out. First base.
좋아요. 야,
As a
양현종
former
2승.
pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so.
팀 선두네요. 예, 초반이긴 한데 한 게임 반차로. 근데 투수들은 또 경기가 확확 지나가니까 일단 팀은 잘 걸린 것 같습니다. 보면 크리스 세일 95. 기본 오버롤은 93인데 에드저스티드 95. 장난 아닙니다. 로드리게스 80에 에드저스티드 85. 얘는 뭐 그냥 그렇네. 이 친구 빨간색 떴네요. 얘도 그래도 오버롤 기본적으로 70대네. 불펜 70 72 다 70대 초반이기 때문에 70까지 찍어야겠네요. 양현종은 그래도 제일 밑에는 아니네. 많이 올라왔네요. 양현종 근데 초록색 버프 받았죠. 자, MLB 더 쇼 20 로드 투 더 쇼 선발 투수 붉은 청룡 양현종의 메이저리그 도전기 오늘 첫 시간 가져봤는데 양현종 일단 2승 순식간에 거뒀고요. 아주 스타트 좋습니다. 오늘 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.